Hello everyone, welcome back to Jed's Sheds. Got a tiny bit of an emergency today we've got to sort out, and it's nothing much, just to do with the cat. So here we are, and it's to do with the cat box. Cat box has got battered, something dropped on it, and now it leaks in. When it rains, it gets full of water, and it's got a crack here and a hole there. I'll try not to show you inside because it's quite disgusting, because it's full of water. So we need to make a new one of these. So let's see how it goes. It's a cat box. You want one of these instead of them being inside your house or in the garden getting wet. You can actually have it in your house. It contains most of the smells and you can clean it really easy. And the cat litter stays in the box. It doesn't get flicked everywhere. Brilliant. Okay, so here's the box I bought earlier, and we're going to make another cat tray out of this just by cutting a hole in here. On some others I've made it into a flap. Actually cut a flap into it, but it wasn't very successful, so maybe somehow doing a proper hinge on there would have been better, because I just used wire, which wasn't very good for the cat because it could get trapped inside. The door had to be free, and using wire it couldn't swing free at all. So I'm just going to draw the box approximately where I want it. Well, I was going to. Didn't seem to want to write with this felt tip pen. Leave a bit of a lip at the bottom, maybe a bit higher if you can. I might leave it a bit higher so the rain doesn't splash and go in. And I thought I might leave a bit on here and see if I can bend the top bit out to make a bit of a canopy, again to keep the rain off. So I might just let's see how big that is. Got to imagine the cat getting in and out of here. I think that's big enough for our cat because it's not massive. And I've got an overhang here anyway, so I won't need to do a flap at the top here. I'm going to do a flap at the top. I don't think I'll need to do that because it's got an overhang here already. Quite a good one. So that's good. So I could maybe do it a bit higher at the bottom. Just to stop the rain again splashing in. I might make it a bit taller at the top. A precision drawing there. Right, what I did last time was I think I used a hot knife the last time. Used a metal knife. And I'll show you what else I'll use, and I'll just come back in a minute. So what I was going to use is a knife to heat the knife up. So I've just found an old one that I've already burnt, so you could use that with the old blowtorch. Heat it up and melt it slowly going round. But I'm going to use my new gadget that I've got, if you can see that. Multi-tool. I've got a blade on it, it's very small, so I'll just see how that goes. I can't be bothered swapping them over for something different, so I'll just see how that blade goes, if it's even sharp. Another tip, some blades get blunt. I think this one's quite blunt, but you can get a square triangular file and sharpen these blades up. I've done it with a few things. Instead of throwing things away, just sharpen them up. What did I use? Anyway, let's go. We'll switch it on. Let's see how it goes. So there we are. It's only on its slowest speed is the multi-tool. It still cuts that quite well. So if you're clever and you left a little gap at the sides there and there and at the bottom, you could put a hinge at the top and hinge it for the cat. So it swings both ways. It's got to swing in and swing out quite easily though. You want your cat to get trapped in there, go bananas, wouldn't it? But I'm not doing that, I'm just leaving it with no flap on. So it does cut a bit quicker on fast speed. Set the lid off. The lid just clips on nicely. So if you had, imagine if that had hinges on, the cat could quite happily get in and out of there. But you'd have to get, again, file a good bit of space off the edges there so it doesn't get stuck. So this plastic box is from B&Q and it cost me 15 smackers. So it's always costing money as cats. But it's good plastic, it's very quite dense, and like the other ones you just drop it a little bit and it shatters to pieces. So lid back on. It's got two nice little clips at the side and very easy to carry. It's got no wheels on it. The other one's got wheels on, which was great. So I'm just going to sand all the edges. So here we are, one cat box. All we've got to do is fill it up and hopefully the cat will like it. Not advertising for Tesco's, they don't pay me. So folks, it looks like I've made a bad mistake here. I've done that door far too low. You can see the other one is quite high up. That one is far too low. So I might have to somehow change that, heighten it up somehow. With the plastic I've took off, I might be able to melt a piece on. I don't know. But that's too low, folks. Should be, needs to be a good bit higher, so I don't know I'm going to do that. I've actually got a lot smaller box as well from the other one. Okay, over and out. So it's not over and out, I'm back. So I've actually put a piece in there, see, about a 2-inch piece back in there, so the cat litter doesn't spill all over the place. We've got too much cat litter in there, it's like a tropical fish tank, isn't it? So if I put a bit less, I'll take some of this out, and it should be the right height then. But it's a lot higher so the cat doesn't spread it all over the garden. So how I did that was with the blowtorch. But you can see it. So a hot knife and the blowtorch and the plastic, I just sort of went along the edges and seam welded it all together. If you can see, it actually melts the plastic really well. And also, if you don't have that multi-tool, I forgot to show you, you can actually cut the plastic with the knife. You just go down it like that, see? Push it right off here. Quite easy. Only dangerous thing is I've got no gloves on and my blowtorch is on the side there, not passing down. So you need to be safety first, secure your blowtorch, wear gloves for the hot knife. I am DIY, I'm not an expert. So that's it. All done again. Now I'll go and see if we can find the cat. So here we've got a willing volunteer for the cat box. So that's a no.